What's up, y'all? Quick little derby tech for you for our mini cars. Yep, mine's all ready to go. Just a quick little kind of derby tech, how you set these mini cars up to be really good. Run donuts on the back. Reason for that is most time these rear ends will plow in, lock the back wheels up, and not to mention you don't want to ruin another good set that could be spares. So throw some donuts on them. They're cheap. Usually a car comes with one, so you only need one. And save the back tires for spares for the front. That's how you do these front wheel drives. Of course, on the ass end, I like to kind of V it, sort of. You know, crease across here, then crease here. Kind of helps these frame rails go up and cross over where they start, you know, doing that whole X thing. So I like to do my rear ends, and of course, jack the roof up a little bit just for a little extra view. Of course, always run a cage in them if you can. You'd be surprised how much it helps. Not to mention safety. I'd say in our area, halo bars are mandatory now. So if you can weld the doors up, weld them up. If you can run the angle iron on the hood, do it. I've been pushing the hoods forward. This one's only been pushed, you know, maybe 3 inches. Just enough to bring this hood down, close this gap. That way when you run your number 9, it's less likely of this going in. You know, and always when you punch holes in, take and weld a washer to it. Keeps the metal from ripping out. I did it to my all thread too. And of course, all thread in the front. Nice little header. Something I've been running the last year or so is ATV tires, or UTV tires, whatever you want to call them. These are stuffed and tubed. They grip well. They actually do take, you know, a good bit of abuse, surprisingly. As you can tell, this one's been ran last year. It's got some damage and whatnot. And of course, tubed helps a lot, especially on these heavy-ass Hondas, on the Accords anyway. Yeah, this rim was ran last year, as you can tell. So that's a new tire though. The other one, it got hit real hard right in here and destroyed the tire. I might be able to, you know, restuff and tube it and it'll probably be alright, but I'm not gonna run it. That's a new tire. I've got two more tires like that. And I've got 2 rear ones stocked up. Something new this year is this putting the strap from, you know, the bumper up to the core support or wherever. That's new for me. Give that a try this year. And of course, you know, your windshield bar, always run a windshield bar. Whether it be number 9 wire looped around or an actual dedicated bar like this one. Of course, it's got my GoPro mount on it. Sponsored by GoPro. Another quick tip would be the factory ignition. If you run the factory ignition with the key, put it on a lanyard. That way you can take your lanyard, wrap it around the column. That way if your key comes out, it just dangles there and you don't lose it. I've had that happen several times. That's why this year I'm running a new ignition box, which is, as you guessed it, a light switch. As you can see, they hold a lot of amperage and a good old push button. And of course, you know, it's the electro socket. Just drilled some holes in for my push buttons. And real good and durable. Good thick heavy wire going to the ignition and starter and all that crap. A good battery box. Do not run milk crates because they will break and you will have a battery flying. Either make you a battery box mount kind of like this one. This is made out of an old bed frame and an old shackle from a lift kit. Either make one or go buy one. It is something that is a necessity. Milk crates and blocks of wood don't work. And of course, same goes for the fuel tank. Yeah, you can run a stock fuel tank back there, bolt it down, strap it down, whatever. But if you get a chance to run an actual boat tank, or as I've got is a racing fuel cell, run them. See, I made that mount that's sitting on, but that's solid. And of course, you know, I don't run passenger seat because I don't run passengers. I think that's just a cheap way of not getting hit, because people like to pull them doors out in front of you. But also on these cars here, the seat will actually bend over into the driver's seat and get dangerous. Of course, run your foam padding on the driver door. You don't have to, but you know, it's kind of nice. It's an old couch cushion, by the way. I got a bunch of those. But yeah, I figured I'd share with you just a couple of quick tips on how I set my cars up and how to build a nice mini car. And of course, you know, door plate on the driver door. Forgot that one. Always run those. Always nice to have. Yeah. There you have it. Just a quick little derby tack on how I set my mini cars up. So, later.